Welcome everyone to another episode of New Music Zone TV. I'm Craig Bellart, your host, and today we're in Central Park. And we're going to be talking with Arianne Whyte, really talented singer-songwriter from Antigua originally. Right now she's here in New York City doing her thing as an independent artist. So we're going to take this quick break and we'll be right back to talk to Arianne.
Let your spirit take to flight, let your heart run free and wild, find your soul in Dominica, the nature
Welcome back everyone. We're here with Arianne Whyte from Antigua, singer-songwriter here in New York City. We're in Central Park, so we're going to be talking with Arianne. Arianne, tell us a little bit about your background. I mean, how did you first get started in music?
I started in the church, the Potter's Moravian Church on the Glory Alley Choir. Yeah, that's where it started for me.
Okay, in Potter's, that's the same village that Burning Flames is from, right?
Yes.
Okay. A lot of talent coming out of there, huh?
A lot.
All right, so I mean, how did you first get interested in music from there?
It started with my grandmother, my late grandmother, and my mother. They were the ones who were instrumental in me becoming the person that I am today.
Okay, so your parents basically supported you all the way through in this music thing. I know a lot of parents, they always, sometimes they try to direct their kids into either doctors or lawyers, and they don't really, take the music seriously, but yours did, so that's a good thing.
Yes, they always supported me.
Okay, so tell us what happened after that from the church. I mean, what happened after to take you in this direction?
And then I made my debut in the local scene at the local Queen show at the age of 8 or 9, and by singing the song From a Distance by Bette Midler. And then in 1992, I represented Antigua at the Caribbean Broadcasting Union Song Festival in Trinidad. And then it just went on from there.
Okay, so did you win most of those competitions, or?
In Trinidad, I think I was placed 4th out of 18 contestants. I was the youngest competitor at the time, so.
Wow, that's great. Okay, and then I know you performed a couple of hotel gigs with the hotel band and also your high school choir. Tell us about that.
Yes, my school, the Christ the King High School, we toured some Caribbean islands such as Tortola, Virgin Gorda, and we also toured some states in the U.S., Chicago, Detroit, Indianapolis, so yeah, that was quite a good experience.
Okay, great. All right, guys, so we're gonna check out this video performance from Arianne. She performed last night in Manhattan at an open mic, so we hope you like this performance. Check it out. Welcome back, everyone. Craig Bellot here, New Music Zone TV. We're here with Arianne White here in Central Park. So, Arianne, how did you decide to get into the U.S., to pursue your music career?
That's quite a story. It was back in '05 while I was performing at the Curtain Bluff Hotel with the Triple Feature Band. I was offered a scholarship to the Lee Strasberg Theater and Film back in '05, and I came here in '06, and I studied there for 3 years, and then so that's how I ended up here.
So were you just performing and this guy came up to you and he was like, he wants to offer you a scholarship?
I was performing. It was New Year's Eve, and the next day I got a call from the manager of the hotel, Kyle Roberts, and he said, "Do you want a scholarship?" I was like, "Yeah," but I was a little bit skeptical. Anyway, he said, "Come out to the hotel right now." So I drove out there, and two ladies, the owners of the school, Anna and Victoria, they saw me performing the night before and were impressed, so they offered me the scholarship.
Okay, wow, that's great. And what did you end up studying in this school?
Mainly musical theater and acting. Yes.
Okay. And then, I guess from there, what really jump-started your professional career? At what point did you decide, I'm going to take this seriously?
Well, I was introduced to a producer, Mr. Michael Carvin, back about two and a half years ago. And after meeting with him and speaking with him, we decided that, rather than waiting for a record company to sign me or whatever, I could do my own independent album. So I decided at that point that I was going to do produce my own album, which I did.
Okay, and that was in '05, '06, you produced that album?
No, in '08. We started working on it. Yeah, and it's completed now.
Okay, great. And what style did you choose to focus on for this album?
Mainly R&B and soul. It has a little bit of pop and jazz to it too, but it's mainly R&B and soul.
Okay, and what was the idea behind it? Did you have a theme, or was it just your first album? What did you want it to represent, basically?
I wanted it to represent me. I don't know how else to say it, but I wanted it to represent me and who I am as an artist, I guess as a person as well. And that's what we focused on, because I had 5 songs written. And we decided, he had a song, and we decided we were going to put 6 originals and 4 covers. So basically it's just an album that would represent me as an artist.
Okay. And what has been the response of this album so far?
It's been very good, I must say. You have your little ups and downs, but yeah. I think so far it's been pretty well received.
Okay.
Pretty well received.
And then, in terms of your professional, maybe gigging and touring, what have you been doing in New York City to really boost your career up?
Oh, I've been out there. I've been doing open mics, any little gigs that I can get in little spots, such as Fashion 40. I've been doing stuff at the school I went to, Lee Strasberg. I'm going to be in a show next week for 4 nights. I'm going to be the featured artist. Just little gigs like that. Yeah.
All right. Speaking of open mics, we caught Arianne at open mic in Manhattan, so we're going to take you to the second song Arianne performed. Check it out.
I can't believe how time is flying. I can't believe time stands alone. 'Cause nothing ever changes what you must happen.
Welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this performance from Arianne. I mean, she blew us away at this open mic. Out of all the performers that were there, I think we enjoyed her the best. So, which is why we're talking to her right now. So, Arianne, I mean, tell us one of the most challenging times in your career as an independent artist.
I think it was when I was putting the album together, getting the funding for that. Remember, I'm not signed, so you don't have all that big financial support system. So I had to convince a few people to back my album, and that was very, very difficult.
I know a lot of artists, especially back in the Caribbean, you know, they have to try to do exactly the same thing, you know, put a team together with little money to get an album out or to just get their career on track. I mean, what are some of the techniques you use to really put that team together and, you know, convince them, you know, to take a chance with you?
My charm, of course. But on a serious note, I try to do it as a business approach, from a business approach, putting proposals together, sending them out to several businesses, and basically, I think that's basically what we did, putting the business proposals together, making it very attractive, so that the proposed or the potential sponsors would have seen where we were coming from and where we wanted to go with the project. So.
Okay, and you guys got it done, so I mean, I guess it worked in a sense.
Yes, it did.
Okay, so I mean, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Oh, definitely winning a Grammy. And to be more recognized worldwide, and to be a household name, and keep writing, keep singing, and that's it.
Okay, and I mean, what is one of your major goals in life? I mean, besides, you know, just music-wise, I mean, anything else that you really want to achieve in life?
I've always wanted to study finance and marketing. So you never know. Maybe I might go back to school and pursue that and get my degree in that.
But the music goals are definitely first right now.
Those are first. I got to try that first. You know, going to stick with it.
So do you have any managers right now who are helping you to really get on that level?
I don't have a manager or an agent right now. I'm in the process of trying to acquire management. So if anyone's listening, Arianne Whyte is in need of a manager / agent. She's very good. And
Okay. All right, guys, so we're going to take this quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk to Arianne a bit more.
Hey everybody, this is Arianne Whyte from Antigua, and you're watching New Music Zone TV. And for all of your Caribbean music, you can log on to www.newmusiczone.com. We used to hold each other's hand, walking through the park together. Then you would look into my eyes and say, baby, you're my forever, forever, forever. Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. New Music Zone TV here with Arianne Whyte.